Hi, I'm Karalee Snyder. I'm with Excel Energy, and this is my second year of being a loan executive for United Way. I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. So my grandmother was the matriarch of our family. She kind of used her cooking skills to bring the family together and make sure that everybody saw each other on a pretty regular basis. My grandmother was amazing in the kitchen. Whether it be cooking or baking, everybody wanted her recipes and everybody wanted to be able to cook just like her. My grandmother was also a bit mischievous, and when you asked for a recipe, she would very happily write it down for you. However, she always left out at least one, if not two, special ingredients so that whatever you made wouldn't be quite as good as what she made. And the only way that you could figure out what she left off of that recipe card would be to show up in person with her, schedule a time to cook or bake with her, and then pay really close attention to what she actually put into her ingredients. One day, my grandmother woke up and just wasn't feeling really great. Things seemed a little bit off. She couldn't really remember where she was or what she was supposed to do that day. So she called my dad to take her to see the doctor. And after several doctor visits, she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. It was a very sudden onset case of Alzheimer's. For a while, she was able to stay in her house by herself, continue living the life that she knew of. Then she started to forget to take her medications. So we would organize her pills for her in those little pill boxes by AM, PM, all that stuff. Then she wasn't really safe to let her cook anymore in her kitchen. So we were able to get meals delivered during the day to her. As time wore on, we would find those meals in the trash, completely untouched. And when you ask her how lunch was, she would tell you it was wonderful and go into this amazing detail about how great it was. And yet it was sitting in her trash, completely untouched, sometimes in the fridge untouched. Same thing would happen with her pills. You'd find them in the trash, you'd find them in the cabinets. We knew she needed something more than just meal delivery, and that's when we called Jan Werner. Jan Werner came in, was able to pick her up, take her to their facility during the week where she could socialize. They would make sure that she actually ate her food and got her medication, as well as being able to do many activities and things to just keep her young and keep that semblance of life there for her. She did really well with them, and we were very blessed to have an agency like that in Amarillo that could help us with her. Eventually, she continued to decline and had to go into assisted living and then nursing home, and about a year ago, she passed away. We may never know exactly what she put in some of her food because of how quickly everything just seemed to happen. And like many people said, although she passed away a year ago, I've heard many people say the same thing about family members living with Alzheimer's. You really lost them quite a while before they passed on. The few recipes that we do have full ingredients for, we still try to get together as a family. We still allow that to pull us together as we make those. But we are so blessed that we had Jan Werner and that we had a food delivery service that could help us with her. And those are the kinds of programs that United Way supports, financially funds, so that in that time, even though we weren't planning for it, everything changed kind of in one day and then just started to spiral from there. There was somebody to be there for us, for my family, so that none of us had to quit a job. And we were able to give her a good quality of life. Jan Werner is just one of those agencies that United Way funds. There are many agencies out there that United Way supports to help families in need when they wake up one day and they smell smoke, or they wake up one day and they've lost their job due to a global pandemic that is sweeping the world. United Way has agencies there that are ready to step in and to offer a helping hand. That is why I support United Way, and that's why I ask that you join me in supporting United Way. United Way supports 1 out of every 4 people in our community, and in this pandemic that we're going through, they need to support more. The need is greater this year. And I'm asking you, if you donate to United Way, to please consider increasing that donation. And if you haven't donated to United Way before, please consider starting. Because with your donation, with my donation, we can make our community better.